Last night, the undisputed queen of live spectacle dangled 40 feet above her hometown crowd, tilted, trembling, and moments from disaster. In an arena electrified by pride and purple lights, Beyoncé's crimson convertible suddenly pitched to a chilling 45-degree angle. Gasps ricocheted through NRG Stadium. Somebody's phone slipped from sweaty hands. And the one thought racing across 72,000 minds was the same. Not tonight. Not our girl! But before panic could take root, Beyoncé's voice cracked the air, steady, commanding, almost maternal. Stop! 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 With 3 syllables, she froze the music, froze the lights, and maybe froze fate itself. What followed wasn't just a rescue. It was a masterclass in composure from a superstar who has rehearsed how to breathe through chaos since she was 9. It started like a scene out of a cyber western. The queen perched on a candy apple Cadillac, crooning 16 Carriages, the anthem of her Cowboy Carter era. The car's hydraulic rig, designed to ferry her in a majestic circle, glided above the floor seats, a move she'd executed flawlessly in every other city. Then, without warning, the rear axle slipped. Witnesses described the nose jerking downward, cables screeching, and stagehands sprinting with eyes the size of vinyl records. In fan footage that now has 10+ million views, you can actually see Beyoncé shift her weight, clutch a lone safety strap, and swallow hard. Her face flashes a single frame of real fear before the mask of professionalism slams back on. The house band fizzles out mid-chord. The drummer's sticks hover mid-air. Somewhere in the cheap seats, a teenager screams, "Lower her!" The crew listens. Motors whine. The rig descends. And for a full 30 seconds, the pop icon hangs half sideways, a living reminder that even legends answer to gravity. When her boots finally kiss the stage, cheers roar like a championship win. Beyoncé exhales, flicks invisible dirt off her shoulders, and whispers into the mic, "If ever I fall, I know y'all will catch me." Yet, the real story was only just getting warmed up.
Because to understand how close we came to a tragedy, we need to know why Beyoncé ever decided to strap herself into a flying Cadillac in the first place.
Flashback 18 months. Parkwood Entertainment's design bunker buzzes with a single directive: make the Renaissance bigger than any tour since MJ's Bad. Enter married set design duo Troy and Jackie Holt, veterans of Cirque du Soleil. They pitch a Houston-style slab. Candy paint, elbows out rims, neon underglow that can literally orbit an arena. The pitch deck brags about a 12-ton winch lattice, redundancy cables rated for 50,000 pounds, and an emergency descent button no farther than 3 feet from Beyoncé's seat. Budget? A cool $2 million, plus an annual insurance policy that could buy a private island. The payoff? Social media gold. Every night, fans mini-record their queen floating overhead while belting a Civil War ballad. TikTok loves it, IG loves it, sponsorship dollars pour in. No one seriously imagines the rig could misfire until Houston, the same hometown whose slow-rolling slab parades inspired the stunt, almost claimed its muse. And when the machinery groaned, the human machinery behind the show had exactly 60 seconds to decide a superstar's fate. Backstage, radio channels erupted.
Rig A is tilting. Lock safety line 3. Lower car, now, now, now!
2 techs dashed to the catwalk, clutching manual brake levers. One tripped, wrench clanging down the ladder like a church bell. Meanwhile, under the stage, a hydraulics operator slapped the e-stop. In the rafters, a third rigger clipped into a fall arrest and swung onto the truss, ready to hook Beyoncé should absolute failure occur. The audience heard none of this. They only saw the red car shudder, then inch downward like an old elevator. Beyoncé, outwardly calm, practiced box breathing. 4 seconds in, hold. 4 seconds out. Her mic catching the faintest tremor. The drop top landed with an audible thunk. She slid off, stilettos first, blew a kiss, and the band collapsed into the bridge of Texas Hold'em, as though nothing happened. Heroic, yes, but the crowd's relief was gasoline on social media's bonfire. Because the internet did what it always does. It exploded, speculated, and memed the moment into digital legend.
Within 30 minutes, hashtag Protect Beyoncé topped X's worldwide trend.
A parallel tag, hashtag Fire the 16, named in dark humor after 16 carriages, demanded mass firings. TikTok detectives slowed the fan video frame by frame, swearing they saw a snapped steel pin. Reddit sleuths floated wilder theories. Sabotage by a disgruntled crew member, jealous rival tour staff, even a New World Order plot to destabilize pop royalty. The most viral meme? The tilted car spliced onto the Titanic's hull as Celine Dion belts, "My heart will go on." Funny until someone remembers the human stakes. For every 60-second clip racking up likes, there was an actual rigger drinking antacid backstage, replaying the near miss in his head. Parkwood couldn't stay silent. By dawn, Beyoncé's camp had a plan. And a scapegoat, or 16. At 12:07 a.m., Parkwood dropped a black text on white JPEG. A technical malfunction caused the flying car prop to tilt. Beyoncé was safely lowered. No one was injured. End of story? Not a chance. By breakfast, insiders whispered that 16 freelance riggers, one for every carriage, were shown the exit door. The show's second Houston night scrapped both the car and the entire song. In its place, an acoustic halo, feet planted, zero hydraulics. Ticket holders didn't complain, they were just grateful the Queen was breathing. Insurance brokers, meanwhile, turned ashen. Industry gossip claims the show's premium jumped 40% overnight. A mid-tour record. 2 nights after the mishap, Beyoncé posted a single-sentence Instagram caption under a grayscale selfie. "The sky can wait." 500,000 replies, hearts, tears, bee emojis. Sources close to Live Nation hint the flying car may return, but with dual-axis stabilizers and an extra harness. Others swear it's already stripped for parts in a Houston warehouse. Regardless, Beyoncé's faith in her crew remains public and resolute. During the show closing thank you, she addressed the mishap with disarming grace. "If I ever fall, I know y'all will catch me." The stadium answered with a roar that rattled the roof. Whether that catch is metaphoric or literal, only the next city will reveal. From Houston's split-second horror to the global debate on concert safety, one truth reigns. Beyoncé's drive for jaw-dropping magic hasn't dimmed, but the margin for error just tightened. Now, we toss the mic to you. Should mega tours retire their death-defying rigs? Or does the adrenaline jolt keep live music alive? Punch your thoughts in the comments, strike that like button like a stadium spotlight, and smash subscribe so you never miss the next unfiltered pop culture deep dive. Oh, and ring that bell, because the next twist in this Renaissance saga could tilt the whole stage all over again.